I guess we'll go fucking live. And here we go.
Hey, listen, I just want to call out one person.
And I hate myself a lot. But you're getting punched in the dick.
There needs to be more Street Shark references.
I say who?
That's funny as hell.
Welcome.
You ran back real fucking quick.
Fuck him. We are the Underqualified, Overcompensated podcast. Don't mind the minor coup that just tried to happen. It's fine. I am your host with the least most. I am Rhodes. I am the host. Did you hear that?
All I heard was the least most.
You're the ringworm of the show.
Always be there, and I will always come back.
You're the unwashed sediment that is on organic fucking vegetables.
This doesn't feel right. Okay.
I wanted to be on the bottom.
Well, now I had to switch it around because to my left, your right is the always beautiful and the very passionate today, Rico.
Hey, I am very passionate. Welcome to our show.
And below me, I had to put him down there because that's where he belongs. That's where he needs to be, and that's where he struggles.
He is afraid of the power. Do you understand that?
The power of the power bottom.
That's right.
Tyler Firth.
That's right. That's me. I'm so glad to be here with you gentlemen and our audience. And hey, spoiler alert.
Truly.
We're gonna talk about we're probably gonna talk a lot about Ukraine tonight.
What?
Like maybe a lot about Ukraine, like perhaps.
Nope.
Yeah, that might have been what our show was about. We are going to discuss about Ukraine.
I actually just saw the title that you titled it.
The one about Ukraine. Yeah. What the heck? The dogs just somehow figured out the doorknob and came into the garage. Okay.
It happens.
They now have hands.
Right?
They have thumbs.
Well, I would normally.
Russia just sent out execute order 66, and all the dogs were like,
get them.
They had so much extra power from their Arctic fucking cooled fucking Ethereum farms that they just fucking sent every dog in America fucking 3D printed thumbs and the ability to take over podcasts like ours.
Take out all the podcasts.
Spike, friend of the show, watch out if you have a dog.
They're coming for you.
Spike's like, I wish I was a liberal.
I don't think even upon his deathbed those words would come out.
No, I know that.
Ashley Rhodes, no relation to Cody Rhodes apparently, says that Sarge can open doors too. That's because he is a Bigfoot. He is a Bigfoot.
He's a big floof, and big floofs have that ability. I would normally ask, how's your guys' week? How's it doing? But there's nothing else much in news to talk about.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm chopped liver here. My week was fine,
fine.
But I lost many hours to watching the news because sad noises. Tyler, how was your week?
Shit's going down.
I went snowboarding, and then I got
how dare you?
I'm very bad at it.
So you guys decided to go all the way up to Colorado.
Yes.
To go snowboarding, and you're not good at it.
Well, I thought I would be better.
You don't know if you're good at it until you fall on your fucking face.
Have you ever gone snowboarding before?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
In during the roaring 20s, not the raging 20s, because that's currently where we're at.
Correct. And so, I went snowboarding, and my wife went snowboarding, and I was terrible at it. My wife picked it up immediately.
Yes.
My wife was just carving through the snow. She's like, "This is fun!" Oh my god! And I'm doing that leaf thing, where you just keep the one side, and I'm like, I got this. I'm okay. I was not okay.
No. You are no Leif Erikson.
I hated it. I don't want to be Leif Erikson. Leif Erikson doesn't want to be Leif Erikson. Tyler Firth certainly doesn't want to be Leif Erikson.
I don't know. You said leafing. That was the first thing I could think of. It's either Leif Erikson or Leif Garrett. One's a 80s pop singer. One's fucking, I don't know. Yeah, Viking.
A fucking Viking?
I don't know. One's the God of War. I don't know.
What? I'm not positive about that, but I have no basis to argue
second
it.
that. The other one is the God of War.
You can choose which one.
Leif. I like the idea of Leif Erikson, the game, only on PlayStation.
You just fuck up a bunch of Scandinavian villages.
Destroying. Just
wrecking. Much like people wrecking places where they're not supposed to be.
Ooh. As we all take a sip.
Yeah, thank you. That's coming from the white guy. History.
Her story. Please continue.
I apologize. Fucking AOC.
The Queen of Uno? Got it. Raw. It's been a while since I've said that.
It warms my heart.
She's been real quiet during the events that Cody's about to talk about.
It's almost like she doesn't know what to do. It's almost like she has no idea how to be a part of the government when it comes to something on this level. That's crazy. It's almost like this person doesn't know how to govern on a national or international level. But God forbid she doesn't share her opinion about Amazon moving in to Queens.
Mostly she's talking about Ted Cruz these days.
Are you trying to tell me that the bartender from New York doesn't have any experience and or opinions on
bartenders
geopolitical wars?
Know everything.
The bartender from Queens, who has now been elected to our government,
and the Queen of Uno
does not know how
Queen of our hearts
to be on the political scene right now. She does not know how. No.
It was a tough race. It was between AOC and Jose Panera Bread, and AOC still fucking wins.
I wish Jose Panera Bread would have wiped the floor with her. You fucked up, Jose Panera Bread.
I feel like I said it, but I feel like that's too much of an inside joke at this point. That's Jen. Oh God!
I love it. I love that he can't say her name.
Pasaki? Paki?
Nailed it. You nailed it.
Panma?
Yup.
There's no P in it.
There's a P in Pasaki.
Yes. The way you spell her name is P is the first letter of her name.
But it's silent, so just leave it alone.
Silent.
The N is silent.
What?
So, much like not knowing
the N is silent.
Spell her name.
He picked a letter in her name and he just went, the N is silent. Like he was gonna be like, you idiots.
Yeah, it's actually J Pasaki. But if you, much like not knowing how to say a name, if you're not paying attention to the news, you don't know what we're going to talk about. I don't find how that's a thing. That you are unaware of any of these events.
It is.
It's everywhere. Facebook. Oh my good God. We'll get into my opinion about Facebook soldiers. Not actual soldiers who are on Facebook.
No.
People
That's
on
in fact
Facebook
the opposite.
Are we saving that for the quick hits?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I'll get into it after I explain it. Basically, Russia has invaded the country, not the principality, not the region, the country of Ukraine.
Okay.
The
standalone sovereign country of Ukraine that they've been in conflict with for the past 10 years or so. Because and their justification is that there's a bunch of drug-fueled Nazis in charge of Ukraine.
Yep, that's what I've heard.
The leader, the comedian who was elected president of Ukraine,
the
Jewish stand-up comedian.
He's literally the Bob Saget of Ukraine.
But he's probably the most badass president in the history of presidents.
Well, yeah, the fact that
ever.
they're like, we're gonna roll into your country, and he's like, dope, bring it.
No, he did not say that.
He didn't say that.
He was like, please don't. Please.
Well, yeah, he said, please
respect our
don't. But then as soon as
sovereignty."
they stepped into country, he's like, all right, where's my K-pot? Where's the body armor?
It's true.
This dude is a former comedian, former sitcom actor.
He played
and
the
he's
president on TV.
Okay. Like that's the thing about this guy.
More
And then you see him on
qualifications than
TV.
some of our past presidents.
This is like Martin Sheen of West Wing taking over the U.S. and then fucking wrapping a fucking 50 cal on both arms and taking out fucking Putin and
To be
Mao
honest-
Zedong, whoever the fuck, Xi Jinping, whatever the fuck his name is.
To be honest, in the
That
last
was not
election,
supposed to be offensive.
I would have voted for Martin Sheen.
No.
What's Winnie the Pooh's name from China?
Xi Jinping.
I was close.
I was about to say, I'm like, do you happen to know what Winnie the Pooh is in Chinese?
No. Winnie the Pooh is outlawed in China because
You can't say
that
Winnie
guy
the Pooh. Yes.
looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
That's how my wife identifies him. When
by the
we were
way-
in a conversation about China, my wife would be like, and then Winnie the Pooh said this, and I'll have to think about it for a second, and I'll be like, wait, the animated character? No, the president of China. I get it now. Okay.
Which, by the way, if you've ever wondered what is a dictator, that's a dictator. When you go, this offends me, and it's now outlawed.
Could you imagine having that power though? If just some asshole being like, you look like Winnie the Pooh, and he's like, no one is allowed to reference Winnie the Pooh in this country ever again.
See, if I was president, Johnny Sins would be removed from the internet.
How dare you? How dare you? You are a criminal. You are a criminal, and you should be killed.
Out in the streets.
You should be hung, but like a pirate.
You should be hung like Johnny Sins.
Exactly.
The reason I threw up Andy's comment, though, is because I saw a Facebook post earlier that said he was in Ukraine. Andy, please comment. Are you actually in the Ukraine?
What the fuck is he going to do in Ukraine? Sue him?
Legislative stuff. I don't know.
Right?
He's gonna bond them together with hockey.
He's going to tie up all their stuff with fucking cases.
I like
Yeah.
the idea of him. Hey, it's like, hey, can't we all agree the Maple Leafs suck, right? Hey, Russia, Ukraine, Canadian hockey's pretty terrible right now. Am I right? Am I right?
But
All right, what else is going on? Tell us about the Ukraine situation.
Nothing.
Ukraine-
Nothing else is going on.
I mean, that's it. That's everything in the news,
Yes.
and understandably so, right? So I said previously, the past 10 years of conflict. Because if you're not tracking, and the news seem to just gloss over this fact, with all of a sudden being outraged with Russia invading Ukraine, they've been doing this for a hot minute. Like I was watching.
I mean,
the
they
news the other day,
did
and
it
showed a
during
picture of,
Obama. They didn't do it during
2014.
Trump, and they did it during Biden. So one of these things is not like the others.
well, they didn't actually step in and invade, but they've been attacking Ukraine for years.
No, they took Crimea during fucking
During Obama.
Obama.
right?
Obama, 2014.
Yep. And so they've been doing this for a hot minute. I was watching the news the other day, and they're like, oh, they shelled like a kindergarten school. And I'm like, that's a Tuesday in eastern Ukraine. Like,
It's Thanos saying, "I don't even know who you are."
yeah, like I also only know this because I've seen pictures
Yes.
of it back in 2017.
But that's the thing. It's back in the news. That's all this is. This has been happening for 8 years. It's just back
They're like,
in the
oh,
news.
they're
and people are
shelling
like-
them with
people are
artillery.
like,
They'll be like,
"Oh
yeah,
my
they've
God.
been doing that.
The civilians are under attack? Yes, you dumb cunts. They've been under attack for 8 years.
For
you
years.
just haven't been reporting on it.
Yeah, and like
That's all.
right, our friend that we had on the show, he did one of our earlier episodes. We're gonna link that in so you guys can go back and watch it. He presented a lot of really good information.
Is that the Dick Juice episode?
Yep, the Dick
Yes.
Juice episode.
Heavily edit that one, please.
It's up there. It's on Spotify.
Yep. Go back.
The fear and
Go back and
sincerity in
listen to
Putin's
that shit.
eyes. I don't think Putin's scared of shit. Please continue.
But go back and watch our friend, he named himself Dick Juice for it. And go back and watch the Dick Juice episode because he presented a lot of really good information that people are not aware of. That's been going on forever, and they've been doing this for a hot fucking minute, and it was only inevitable to a point in time. And we discussed the topic of should we intervene into this? And even then, he pointed out, the geopolitics of all of that happening.
Yep.
And basically, I'm trying to say is that we were ahead of the curve. We talked about it first.
We're the hipsters of war. We were there first.
You're all tagging along, all right? CNN, we saw this coming.
We saw it.
Which, real quick, so on my diatribe from earlier, what drives me crazy with on Facebook, right, is when stuff like this happens, when the whole conflict with Syria was going on, and every other week with North Korea. I love it how when people get on and they say that, we should act, we should go to this country and defend the people, and we should do it. I'm like, we?
I haven't seen a lot of that, though.
Because you're going to stay at home, and my ass is going to go to Ukraine in the winter.
We have different friends, because I've seen almost zero of that.
Then you have that is the majority of it.
I've seen a lot of it.
Because
and they talk about it on the news. They always say, are we going to go to war? I was like, we? Tucker Carlson? Are we going to go to war? Yeah. You're going to join up, motherfucker?
Tucker Carlson don't even go to Chick-fil-A by himself. Come on, Tucker.
No,
you're not going. And then, like, on one of their shows, the early morning, like, on the couch shit, one of them is a veteran.
Literally every morning
show. And they're like, are we? And like I saw a glance. They were like, we're gonna go to war, talking to like a general on the screen. And he you saw him kind of like look at them, like, bitch, we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no.
He's like, I already did that shit in Afghanistan. I'm not doing it again.
No.
Well, I think CNN, their fucking war correspondent now is now the general who thought a fucking AR-15 was just a massive, like you can fucking. So I wouldn't take anything if that's the same guy. I would take nothing he fucking says accurately whatsoever.
Yep.
No, the man is retired general, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of this man operating a firearm?
Yeah. No. Fuck this guy.
He was logistics.
He's retired. Fuck him.
That
I don't know
man
about that, but fuck
was
him.
S1 the whole time. All the way up to command.
War is one with computers.
I just always love how whenever conflict comes up and the people that are always the quickest to jump to we should get into physical conflict are the ones that are so far removed from it.
It's the keyboard
because
warriors.
You don't see soldiers being like, we should just go to Ukraine and like fuck them up, and because we know that Russia is not like it's not like if we went to South Korea, if North Korea also enrolled into South Korea and North Korea was just by themselves, we would be there in a heartbeat and we're like, yeah, we'd fuck them up. It's North Korea. China behind them kind of changes the algorithm, right?
It's just a couple of hungry people crossing over the border. They'll be like,
just malnourished.
They're all malnourished.
No!
Tiny.
You go back, and they're like, please don't make me. And they're like, no, you go back.
Yeah, it's not like if equivalency, like if Oklahoma invaded like Texas, it's not like we just go there and fuck them up. You have Russia in there. So when people are like, we should go to war, all the soldiers are like, no, that's Russia. Yeah, I know what we're capable of. I know what they're capable of.
Weird turn of events. I'm that guy now.
You think we should go?
Because the three of us spent multiple years in fucking Germany preparing for a fucking mission.
For this
exact scenario.
We even
the three of us,
Ukraine and trained.
100% of the underqualified and overcompensated have prepared for this scenario, and 100% of the underqualified and overcompensated. Please like, share, subscribe. Would be target number one, and in this case, I'm look. I don't think anybody here want to see any one of our fucking brothers, sisters in uniform fucking die for this shit. No. However, we kind of know what the job is, and we're looking at things which we'll get more into later as our host guides us. We're looking at things that are very ineffectual. That's what I'll say for now.
You're saying that the things that they're imposing upon Russia are not going to change anything. You know, it's
exactly.
like, it's like when my toddler's fucking shit up and I go, hey, you're not going to get a snack. And they look at me like, bitch, I'm going to get a snack. And they keep fucking shit up.
The sanctions change so much for the people that already can afford shit. Not for the oligarchs, not for Putin, not for the Russian mob. The people that are already pouring their funds into fucking cryptocurrency, allegedly, to get away from the fucking sanctions. The sanctions that don't even fucking include things that they make the most money on.
Yeah. None of it included oil.
We are targeting that, though. We are targeting.
Well, we're
Putin,
trying.
Exactly. We are targeting the oligarchs. Like, I understand that they have all their wealth spread all over the place, so that in the case of exactly this, they're not going to be harmed. But the fact that the EU and the rest of the world is targeting one country in the span of 72 hours, that's going to have an effect.
That's going to affect the people that can't change it first, though.
No. That's the whole idea. No. It's not going to affect the citizens. It's going to affect their economy.
How?
Their banks are no longer able to do international business.
They just imposed SWIFT today.
They just
did
cut
they impose
off
SWIFT today?
They imposed SWIFT today.
They just cut off their banks from international business. That's huge. Give that a couple of days, and that's it. That's it. That's a huge thing.
No, that is big, and I agree with that. I like that, but one thing. So 2 days ago, when they first were talking about these sanctions, old Joey Boombox was up there.
Old Joey Boombox. Old Joey extra bass.
I love him.
No
you
trouble.
Love him. We all love him.
For those new to the show, Joey Boombox, if you're not tracking, it is Joe
leader.
Biden. Our commander in fucking extra trouble.
Hey.
But when he was delivering his speech on the sanctions that he wanted to do, his reasoning behind it was not what you just said.
No,
his reasoning
that.
was it will disrupt the common man, and then that pressure will go up to Putin. And I'm like,
it's not.
Do you not know how Russia works?
He's at the top of the food chain already.
He doesn't.
I'm like, he's president, but he's been president for 20 plus years. This man has developed the amount of power, and he's shown it and done it 1,000 times. When people go, we're going to protest, what happens in that protest? They disappear. So if
they either go to the fucking gulag or they get poisoned.
Yeah, you starving their people and then being like, they'll disrupt them. No, he'll just get rid of the people who have the balls to say anything.
Correct.
Like, that's not going to do anything.
That's what in case you haven't noticed, like, they've increased the sanctions against Russia every 24 hours.
Yes, that is true.
The first 24 hours, they were like this. And then the next 24 hours, they were like, okay, they included Putin in that. And they included the oligarchs in that. And then these last 24 hours is when they included the SWIFTs. And they were like, no, we're going to cut money off from your country.
Betty White was stopping everything. She was the statesman / kingsman of the entire country. Don't watch that first prequel. It's so shit.
Terrible movie.
I'll say again, Betty White had it coming.
Yeah, she was 99.
We're going to have to talk to Human Resources real quick.
So I've been told that I need to apologize to the internet.
To the estate of Betty White.
And Betty White was a wonderful person. And if it wasn't for her, Nazism would be running roughshod over the country. But she saved us.
You're welcome.
And if you didn't know, you can Google Betty White topless photos. Go ahead and Google that.
Solid pictures.
They're actually pretty good.
I was going to get it. Just saying.
So we all know that.
Betty White, if wanted it, could have gotten it.
I've been told to apologize, but also Google it.
Austin, why are you going for the queen? She's already got COVID. She's probably drinking stem cells from little British babies.
Which
Can I have some more?
on the Betty White thing, I saw a skit the other day. It was like God talking to the Grim Reaper. He's like, "Hey, did you get that super old lady? Super famous, white hair?" And he's like, "Yeah, I snagged her." And then Betty White walks up and he's like, "No, the Queen, you dumb fuck." He's like, I'm sorry. I got the wrong one."
Old white ladies look alike. What do you want me to say?
As they do.
You know what? Why can he say that and I can't say that?
Because you don't know how to get to the please stand by button.
Because one of our ancestors have a history of oppressing his people.
No.
His
You know what? That's not fair.
My
It's
answer was correct. You just don't know how to get to that shit.
It's 2022. Everybody has an oppression button. All right. You know what? I was oppressed by an old brown lady. All right. She told me I couldn't. I don't know. She told me I couldn't buy something at a.
She told you couldn't have caviar at 8:00 in the morning because it was still coming out of the fridge. It hadn't hit room temperature yet.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly. So I shot her. So I killed her.
Holy
and my
fuck!
butler covered it up.
Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Oh.
That was all a dramatic reenactment of something that never happened.
Allegedly.
Hey.
So, much like that topic, some other things are very fucked. Such as,
Tammy, we were in the middle of a very important interview last week. We will get on this. What's up with you and Tyler's mom shortly?
Yes. Thank you.
the entire time we're talking to our very good guest,
It needs to be
Fucking-
addressed.
Spike Cohen, one of the most important people we've had on the show.
Friend of the
Here's
show.
Amy
He's
Lee.
he's the most comeback guest that we've ever had.
Most ever. Yeah, and Tammy Lee's over here just railing Tyler's mom in the comments.
Just, I feel like she's railing her more than just the comments. Please continue.
But fucked as that. Our fearless leader, old Bowie.
Bowie?
Yep.
Bowie Jukebox.
Old Bodie fucking from fucking Point Break. I just want to.
Bodie.
Bodie?
Bodie.
Yeah, I said Bodie.
Yeah, old Joey
Alright.
Baguette. He's fucked the other way, right?
Joey Baguette.
Old Jimmy
classy.
Beanbag.
Old Jim. Don't talk about Jim Beam like that. You get it
This is the
straight.
most Italian.
Jimmy Bean
I
back
feel
there.
like we're interrupting an Italian mafia meeting. Hey, I'm Joey Boombox. No, I'm Joey Baguette. How you doing over here? I'm Joey Baguette. I'm Joey Boombox. They're
Jimmy
talking
Bean.
about me over here.
Have you met my guma, Joni Mitchell?
Hey, I'm Joni Mitchell. You got nothing on me.
They paved over a fucking parking lot.
I can't believe they paved over the parking lot. I'm Joni Mitchell. No one would not listen. I'm Joni Mitchell. Parking lot. Joey Biden.
You guys are
Joey
using the
Boombox.
wrong lyrics. You don't. Okay. Paved over
Listen.
a parking lot.
It all depends where you're from, all right?
But
Either
you heard
way.
about? Have you listened to this?
Can you believe they paved over a fucking parking lot to put a fucking tree there? Fuck that.
You know how
It's
many
in
trees
reverse.
there are?
I can't even park there anymore.
Because there's a tree.
How did it even grow so fast?
I think they planted. You know what? I think they planted a full-grown tree, and it was a parking lot, and then they went, no, now it's a tree, and I don't like that.
They took it from fucking Rockefeller instead of retiring it like they
Yup.
should, Puddin'.
Yup.
This is a really bad
Yup.
fucking Harley Quinn. And then I can't even park in my
Puddin'.
spot.
So what I did was I used to park in this spot, and now there's a tree there, and now I don't park in that spot no more.
You know, before the show, Rico was like, "Hey, stay on topic, motherfucker."
It's actually your job to wrangle it as the host.
Yes.
So when there's the natural pause, you wrangle it. That was natural pause, but instead you decided to keep going.
I'm actually okay with making fun of New Yorkers right now for being confused about why there's a tree in their parking spot.
Yesterday there was no tree.
What I did was I went to the Mets game, they lost, and then I came back to work and now there's a tree in my parking spot, and I'm very confused.
First of all, fuck you. You don't go to see the Mets. They're in fucking Jersey. You go to the fucking Bronx or wherever the fuck they're at now. You go
The
see the
Mets are
fucking.
in Queens. The Mets are in Queens. All right, the Mets live in Queens. The Yankees are in the Bronx. And the reason why you don't know the Yankees are in the Bronx, because you don't go to the Bronx, because you're scared. You're scared like a tiny white boy, all right? You want to creep around in the subway like a rat.
For real though, there's like 17 KFC Taco Bells there. You're totally
Also,
fine.
don't
24.
go to
The Bronx is fine now.
Do not go to the Bronx.
When was the last time you've been to the Bronx?
Probably 10 years ago, but it's probably better now.
20 years ago for me.
It's probably better
The
now.
Bronx is
Yeah.
definitely better than while
AOC,
New
the
York
Queen
is
of
seeing-
Uno, is changing everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
while New York
exactly.
is seeing the highest level of crime that they have in the past 10 years.
Only because they were mirroring that fucking California shit where you could just take whatever you want up to $800 and fucking
Yeah.
just walk
Yeah.
away, hand
Just
slap.
because you could make it make sense doesn't mean it's still not happening.
You know what? At least in New York, you could play boomboxes all you want, just like
Joey Boombox, who is fucked much like the crime rate in New York, because no matter what he does, the man's fucked, right?
I don't have any Air Force. I got J's, some bronze. I
just
love my
wanna yell-
Kobe's.
I just want to yell at Rico some more in my New York accent.
So
Save it for contextual goodness.
President Joe Biden, he's fucked no matter what he does, right? He's in this shitty, precarious situation.
Yes.
Where if he doesn't do anything much, or not really,
Which a lot of people aren't
but if
doing.
He's not doing physical stuff, right? He's not like trying to impose physical force and like going to Ukraine. He looks like a pussy, right? But if he jumps into it, he then looks like a warmongering douchebag. And he's in a shitty situation. I sympathize with him because everyone thinks what the right thing to do is. And I personally just think the right thing to do is something. Just something. At least he's doing something. Rather than just being like, Ukraine? Where's Ukraine? What's Ukraine? Oh, you mean Southwest Russia? It's fine.
I'm going to give Tyler a chance to jump on this because I feel like we had the same emotional face just now. Tyler, would you like to begin?
I have a hard time believing that the individual who had this response to Afghanistan, okay, that this person who had this immediate response to Afghanistan is having this, oh, I'm going to have a really deep think with all my advisors about what to do with Ukraine. He has no clue. He has no idea what he's doing. Have you seen him? Have you seen him on TV? All he needs to do, he's just reading. He's just reading. He is staring at a fucking, he's squinting. Have you ever, he squints. Oh, he can't see because he's not wearing his tiny little reading glasses. And he doesn't know, he is being told what to do and what to say. He has no clue what to do about this process because he has no clue how to deal with Putin, and he especially has no clue how to deal with the Ukraine.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
He's
In
so
fact-
far out of his element. He's so far above his head. He has no clue, because usually he's just like, hey, I'm a Delaware senator. I can just say and do whatever I want to say. And then when something happens, he's like, I'm just a senator from Delaware. And now he's like, oh shit, I'm the president. I forgot what happened 5 minutes ago. Right? And so now I have to respond to exactly. And you're like, I'm your defense minister. And he's like, I don't have a defense minister. And then you're like, yeah, you don't have a minister. It's a secretary or whatever.
Maybe he should like enact his war president. Like he's the peacetime president, and maybe Kamala is his wartime president because she's been super quiet. She said nothing.
Good.
She's been
Thank
starkly
fucking
quiet.
God.
Jen Psaki has addressed the United States, the citizens of America, more than our vice president has.
Jose Panera Bread?
Yep. Jose Panera Bread.
Jose Panera Bread. Hey, order 52. Your fucking buzz is ringing over here. Come get your fucking French onion soup, you fat fuck. It's in a bread bowl, bitch.
I am on the phone, and I will come pick up my soup when I am goddamn well ready to do it.
Oh, you Uber Eats, you motherfucker. You don't care? Okay. It's sitting here getting cold. I hope you don't get a tip, bitch.
I'm charging you 32% anyway. I'm Uber Eats. All right? I'm making my money. Where's your money going?
I just wanted to help you, Tyler, on that one to bring it back out.
Totally just fed that straight to
I just
him.
want to yell. I just want to yell about shit.
So old Joey Boombox.
He's terrible.
Yeah, he's our commander-in-chief, and
And our views do not express the military and or the
Yep.
United States government anyway.
and oh
Too
fuck,
late.
oh
It's too
boy,
late now.
oh boy. So he's
What
not.
you want to say?
Go,
Say
talk,
what you
or else I'm
wanna
gonna cut
say.
you off, and I'm gonna yell about this old man being in charge of our country. So
I just
you
wanna-
better fucking talk, or else I'm gonna get in trouble.
I just want to build up your anger. Just like I just want to fucking edge you and then not let you fucking get off. Nope, you're not coming. That said,
That's how you do it? You just cap the top of it?
just cap it. I think old Joey Boombox, Joe Biden, our commander in chief, he's kind of in a shitty position. So if you're looking at it from a point where I am personally, where I'm thinking it's bloody as fuck, but we should go to war because this is what we've been training for a while. That's my personal opinion. It doesn't reflect potentially anybody on the show, any other military service members. It's just something we've been preparing for a long time. It's kind of, he's still fucked in a this or that situation. So let's play Rico fan fiction again for the 47th time on the show. All right. So
Your last one was really, really good. I still think it's a solid theory. El Chapo.
So Putin comes in, I'm riding a fucking bear to all the fucking dudes that made deals with Hunter Biden. And
Allegedly.
I now have, yes, this is a fan fiction. I don't have to say allegedly.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. So he's riding his fucking bear. He rolls a nat 20 on this bitch. He gets all the fucking documents he wants regarding alleged, since Cody, that guy over there, he gets all the documents on everything we've fucking seen or heard from every fucking Fox News, fucking conservative media fucking thing about the Hunter Biden laptop and all the Ukrainian power deals. And Putin has two choices. He can embarrass an American sitting president on the main stage publicly in front of everybody. Or he can blackmail U.S. politics for as long as he potentially wants. If this is a real scenario, again, this is just my fan fiction. It has unicorns and dragons. It's totally fine. This probably didn't even happen. But let's say it did happen.
Oh.
But it did.
I mean, if it did happen, how do you make a choice on that? I don't agree with the choices that have been made so far, but I'm just an individual. I'm not speaking for a lot of people. Oh, yeah, it's Tyler. Please.
All right, thank you. I have a question.
Young man in the front.
So I'm not saying anything. So if the president's son did questionable acts within Russia or the fact that
within
Russia
Ukraine.
that Russia can prove that he did questionable acts. Are you saying that played a part in when Russia would have made these moves?
I say it would, allegedly, in my fan fiction, I say it would play a part in our response.
Okay.
In this alternate reality universe. Not this
So-
current timeline. We're in the good timeline, not the bad timeline.
Are you
So I
saying
have some
that
continuing
this president would not directly attack the other president because the other president has garbage on the sitting president's family?
I mean, in my fan
In the
fiction,
fan
yes.
Yeah.
In your
See, I
fan
have a
fiction.
slight edit to your fan fiction. I think that
Oh.
that happened, right? In the fan fiction, that's where that's going. And the bear president reached out to the bumbling president and was like, "Hey, I have shit on you and your family. Don't invade me." And the bumbling president went, "Bro, I wasn't going to anyway.
Too easy, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I wasn't gonna do it anyway. Thanks, though." That was my fan fiction.
I'm just saying that.
Can I go on?
Would you like to?
I want 30 seconds.
Yeah, do your
You'll take
thing.
more, but that's
Do I need to like pull up the HR banner, or do you think you're okay?
I would say have it ready.
Okay.
he knows himself. That
So you just let me know when.
You let me know when. I'll just pay
Okay.
attention.
Roger that. So when Donald Trump was voted president, right?
that
And
do?
everyone was like, he's in the pocket of the Russians, correct? And everyone was like, they I'm pretty sure they got him in trouble. And they were like, oh no, he's in the pocket of Russia. Russia got him presidency, right? And no one could prove it. Where are we right now? Where are we? This shit is proven. This son of a bitch has been involved with Russia for 40 years. For 40 years. And no one's bringing this up.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he's of course he would be. Why wouldn't he be, Tyler? He's been in public office for longer than even I've been alive.
And no one is
actually
reporting
true.
on this. All anyone wants to talk about is Russia got Donald Trump appointed president.
Listen,
right?
listen. Let me stop you right
This is
there.
the most. I
No,
can't. I
listen,
cannot.
no. Donald Trump in fucking Mar-a-Lago or some shit said Putin's a pretty smart guy. He's got to be complicit, right?
How dare you? So right now, you're a traitor. Have you seen the CNN coverage?
No,
asked Donald-
because they live on headlines. No one watches it.
Dude, they asked Donald Trump about what's going on, and he goes, "It was really smart." Like he said something about like, "Oh, it was really smart the way he did it," and this and that. And all the Washington Post and CNN is reporting on is Donald Trump is congratulating. He's congratulating Putin.
Not just Donald Trump. Every Republican. They're
You're-
working
You're
so
fucking
hard.
disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. If you think that an honest to God American is congratulating the way Russia did this. Everybody knows Russia did this backhandedly and it's the most slick, backstabby way. And if you think that anybody, any goddamn American thinks that they're complimenting Putin, you're disgusting. You're an awful person. You're an awful person. And the
heard
next
it
thing
first.
I hear about exactly. No. You did hear it first. From fucking Uno. You're a
suck.
shithead.
Uno
you
podcast.
Suck. You fucking suck.
Feel free to message us at yousuck@unopodcast.com.
That mailbox is already full because you're so fucking disgusting about what you're talking about online. Donald Trump complimented Putin. No, he didn't. He said he did it. He said he did it smartly. He did. He waited until Donald Trump was out of office and goddamn Grandpa Bernstein Bear got in office, and then he did it.
There's been a whole fucking peacemaker conversation. Bernstein.
Oh,
We-
yeah. I love
we-
that.
The real question is, do you really want to taste it? That's where I'll
I
leave it
want
at
to
that.
taste it.
I said that's where I'll leave that. But that was consent. We'll talk after the show.
This whole
solid show,
thing
by the way, if you haven't seen Peacemaker.
feels so good.
There's even a cameo by the Avengers. I don't know.
No, there's not. Not by the
of them.
Avengers.
There's two.
Avi, I don't do spoilers.
They're not the Avengers. They're the
I
goddamn
said
Justice-
Avi. Wow, way to spoil it for our 300,000 listeners and
Yeah,
watchers.
I also like how first he had an upper hand on you with that information. Like you, of
I
all
did-
people in the show, forgot that tidbit of info.
I
Who?
didn't want
Me?
to spoil it
Yeah.
for our
I like- Bert
500,000
corrected you as if-
listeners.
I guarantee you, I have watched every episode of Peacemaker before you both have.
You think so?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
You're right.
And that's how Putin won the war against Europe.
This
This is literally what happened. He had his fucking UN Security Council say, hey, you want to charge us for fucking invading an entire country? Did you watch Peacemaker before I did? No. Fucking veto.
Oh my god. Oh, what was the thing you put in our chat, Rico?
We're skipping around, but it's
about the
okay. Fuck
UN.
it. We're going organic.
It's fine. It's about the UN. And you were like, they asked the UN. And it was one veto by the Security Council. By Russia.
So this is what happened.
Yes, please.
The
We're not jumping around.
UN.
This was actually in progression to your notes, so.
Oh, nice. Thank you for following along with my path, my outline. I'm trying.
For the clue.
Here, I'll just throw it up. This is me now. I'm the producer. So Russia is actually the Russian representative is the president on the UN Security Council. He is a permanent member.
Yes.
What is the Security Council in charge of?
Who the fuck really knows? Because I've seen
Literally defining what the UN is focused on. That is what the Security Council is focused on. Hold on. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council. One of them is Russia. And if there's not a unanimous decision, nothing happens.
Yes.
Yeah, they're in charge of maintenance of international peace and security.
Oh, okay.
So let me ask you this, right?
Russia's killing it.
It is for the
They're
Security Council
killing
to determine.
it. Do you understand what I just said? They're actually killing it.
They're
Please
literally
continue.
running over dudes in cars with tanks.
So it's for them to determine when and where a UN peace operation should be deployed.
Let me ask you this. Say, Tyler, you don't know Cody at all. You don't know him at all. But let's say
God bless
They're
it.
cut anyway.
you know what? I used to own Cody's property, right?
Okay.
And then like some time ago, he decided to pull away, and I gave it some time. I thought about it. I had a good think about it. I petted my bear, and then I decided, hey, that shit's mine.
But wait,
That shit is mine.
I have further questioning. So
Okay.
you used to own the land that Cody.
It
lived
used to
on,
be
right?
mine. I fucked that land first.
Right.
Yeah, but do I have the lease now?
No, you don't have a say.
Yeah, shut up, Cody.
Shut
All
up,
right?
Cody.
The adults are talking.
You're just gonna go drink vodka and die.
Shut up. But Cody's lived on that land for 40 years.
Yeah, but it was mine first, though.
You used to have it.
But it was still mine.
But
I
now
licked it.
he's had it. He's had it for 40 years.
But I licked the doorknob.
So, what is your reasoning for wanting it? You want it back, correct?
It was mine.
I understand it was yours, but it hasn't been.
But it was mine, and they
I
have a
understand
really
he's-
good. They have a really good like garden hose going through it.
This is secret footage from inside the UN Security Council.
You keep saying it was yours, correct?
Yeah, because it was mine.
Yeah, I get it. It was yours. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you can put those words together.
Then why
All
is
right?
this so hard to understand?
Because it's not yours right now.
But it was mine.
It was. I'm so proud of what you did in the past. But now
I
it's
feel like
Cody's.
you're not even hearing me.
Wait, Rico. It was yours, correct? We can
Yes.
both agree on this.
And now there's drug dealers.
Rico,
And Nazis.
you did such a good job with it 40 years ago. But now Cody has it, and he's made it into something
But he's a
that...
drug dealer and he hates
No,
brown people.
No, Cody doesn't.
One of those things is true.
I love this bit.
Hold on. We're going to keep going with this.
Okay.
No, Rico. Cody doesn't hate brown people. He doesn't. and he's doing
right.
a really good job with the land
Stop.
that
was
was,
the one that was
yours.
false.
No. Okay. Here's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to take the upper left corner of his lawn and the lower left corner of his lawn, and then I'm going to go from there.
No, you can't do that. Do you want to know why you can't do that, Rico?
Why? It was mine.
No, I understand it was yours, but that's right now, it's Cody's.
But
All
it was
of that is
mine.
Cody's.
I
I
keep
know
my
it was
lawn?
yours. No, Cody, shut the fuck up.
You don't even
Are you
matter.
gonna say in this? Oh,
Shut up, Cody! Shut up! The adults are talking! If you don't shut the fuck up, I will let him take all of you! I will let him take
I'm
all
just
of
going to
you!
have my buddy veto it, and I'll take that fucking land.
Rico, we're talking. We're talking, all right?
I don't
You
want to
and
talk anymore, though.
No, I know you don't, buddy. I know you don't. But we're talking.
fucking, I'm gonna invade.
Shut the fuck up, Cody! If you don't shut the fuck up, I will shut you the fuck up!
Why is
Do you
this
understand
Nazi
me?
drug dealer even talking at this conference?
Hey, Rico, I'm trying. I'm really trying to keep you quiet, okay? I'm really trying. But,
Do you understand?
but
Even
do.
my
Oh
neighbor,
my God.
Winnie the Pooh, agrees with me.
I understand.
India's
I get it.
abstaining.
I get it. Winnie the Pooh, everybody, who doesn't love Winnie the Pooh? So, what I need you to do is listen to me, Rico. I need you to listen to me.
Kind of don't want to, but sure.
No. Shh. I need you to listen to me, and I need Cody to shut the fuck up! I need him to shut the fuck up!
He's like some sort of fuck comedian that played a president on TV.
I know.
I don't want to hear from you.
I know. All right.
So far, you've handled this way better than
I
our
know.
actual leadership.
I love this bit.
I know.
Please cut this.
So Rico, I can't give you those corners.
I mean, you don't have to. It was mine.
No. It's not. It's not.
Why would I let you tell me I can't take what was mine? That's
I
super
understand.
weird. Like,
I
hey,
understand.
that's my pizza. Do you want to dictate who had my fucking pizza?
No. I understand it was.
You
yours,
can
but
dictate
now
or dictate, whatever you want to do, but that's still my pizza.
Wouldn't it be weird by the end of
Rico?
this, Rico, like, all of a sudden was like, you know what, I side with Russia.
I now own Europe. Rico.
They didn't have a point.
I mean, I'm listening, but I've you know what? While you're talking, I'm just gonna have a lot of people lined up outside his gate, and
Rico.
they're just gonna like, hey, the upper corner of his left side property and the lower
Rico.
corner of his left side property, I now recognize them as a sovereign location.
No, Rico, you can't.
That's
do
what they
that.
want. I'm only.
Rico, you
I'm a
can't do
giver.
that.
I'm a
Rico,
giver. That's what they
I know,
want.
and you're so good. You're such a good person.
That's what they want. They don't want to be under drug dealing Nazis anymore.
I know they don't. Who's a drug dealing Nazi? No one's a drug dealing Nazi here. Put your hand down, Cody. Cody, shut the fuck up.
You're
shut
ruining
the
our
fuck
bit.
up, Cody. Put your hand down. Shut the fuck up. Rico.
This is the best thing we've done on the show. Please continue.
Rico.
We're continuing? Oh,
Rico.
Oh yeah, this is our fan fiction.
Rico.
Yeah.
Those corners, you can't have those corners.
I mean, I'm not taking them. I'm just recognizing that the people within those corners don't want to be a part of that property because they know it was mine.
Oh, you're such a. I know. You're a poor sad. I know you're adorable and you're a poor sad boy. You can't. I know. Hey, Rico, I want you to look at me.
Yeah. I mean,
Rico,
I'm
look at
looking.
me. Hey,
Okay.
hey, look at me.
Okay.
Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
You're a strong boy. Okay.
I am strong.
You're a strong boy.
Mm-hmm. I poison things and
I know,
put things
I know.
in the gulag.
'Cause you're a strong boy.
There's even so much that doesn't go to the gulag because I don't want to waste time in the gulag. They go right into a ditch, right
You're
into the.
You're the strongest boy.
The strongest boy.
You're the strongest boy. No one doesn't think that. You're such a strong boy.
Are you sure?
I'm so sure. Hold on. You want me to ask? You want me to? Hey guys. Is Rico the strongest boy? Rico's the strongest boy, right? Yeah, Rico's the strongest boy.
Guys.
Oh my god. Rico, they think you're the strongest boy in the world.
That's what I needed to hear, but I'm still going to take that fucking property.
No, you can't. You can't do it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't.
I'm still taking it. I'm liberating that area.
Rico,
Yeah?
you can't take those corners.
I'm not okay. I get what you're saying.
Okay.
I will not take those corners.
Okay, great. Oh my god. Because that's what strong boys do.
Yes,
That's what strong boys
you're
do.
right.
They
I am
don't
strong.
Take.
I ride bears shirtless.
I know.
But what I do while I ride those bears is I recognize areas that don't want to be roads crane anymore.
Okay. I'm not sure what we're doing here.
I'm just saying, I'm not taking those properties. I'm just gonna those two corners.
No.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Did you know I got pizza?
Rico,
Did you know I got pizza?
I do like pizza.
Okay, there's some pizza in the corner, and I just those two corners. They just they're like, hey, we're not a part of this area. We're in we want to be with you, and I'm like, I'm okay with that.
But I'm part of the world police, and I can't let you take those corners. I don't think.
But can they?
Oh, I don't know.
We went too deep.
I don't know. Can I check?
I do love this bit, but
I love this bit. Please cut that.
That was solid.
No, that's great.
Cut.
That's exactly what it is.
Are
you kidding me? That should be secluded.
That's the best thing we've ever done.
That was exactly what this is. That's exactly what's happening right now.
Hey, you can't do that, but it was mine. I just love your persistence. That was a man. That man has toddlers.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
So as much as I'm sure this happened in the Security Council chambers, this is also what happens with my children on a daily basis.
And that's
For the record,
The sauce from the restaurant. Well, baby girl, I didn't bring the sauce from the restaurant home, but I want it. But I didn't bring it home. I don't have the sauce.
If I can do a quick saving grace for myself, if you're just tuning in or catch this after the fact, that was a bit.
Yes.
I don't agree with what's going on.
Representing how Rico is in favor of Russia.
And oh my gosh, yeah, fuck it.
Insider threat. Russian ISIS.
You've met the first brown Russian. Oh God, he's a Russian.
I was just gonna say I'm a Russian.
You've heard of the Prussians. Now there's a Russian. That was very good.
I really enjoyed that.
We should do more of that.
That was funny as fuck.
There were a few good bits today.
That shit needs to be sent to the UN and just be like, this is what you all sound like. This is what the entire world
I
thinks
want that
you sound
cut
like.
and sent to Jen Panera Bread immediately.
He means Jen Psaki, in case you haven't listened to this.
Jennifer Aniston Panani, I'm going to send it right to her.
And Kaylee McRib. Yep, Kaylee
She's not
McRib.
in office anymore.
She's got clout.
Yeah,
I want Kaylee McRib.
She has a platform.
She's on truth.org.cafe.fuck.
Oh, has anyone gotten on Donald Trump's? Has anyone gotten on Trump's whatchamacallit yet?
I gave up after Quitter. Getter.
Getter and Quitter? I've heard of that. I have not watched his Rumbles and or his Getters.
No, you're not going to watch his Rumble because only Melania has an exclusive deal with fucking Rumble. He's on fucking, what the fuck, truth.fucking stopsmoking.org something.
I don't think that's a real thing.
It is actually the Truth Smoking Campaign. I followed where he went there. Which, by the way, fuck that campaign.
Quittins for quitters.
No,
Right.
After this, guess what I'm going to go do?
Whoever's just joining us,
I'm gonna smoke.
rewind that like 15 minutes. We had a solid bit that was like super funny. Just
wait. You can go watch it in a minute. But either way, there's a lot more that Rico wrote down. Right? Let's do some quick hits.
all right.
We're
So
already at an hour, so let's go.
all right, we'll make 5 through 7 quick hits.
All right.
Yeah. So Rico
wait, hold
wrote
on.
here
Hold
that
on.
you had a speculation.
No. Hold on. We're doing quick hits. That's fucking quick. I pressed it again by accident.
So you wrote in the show notes, which I love how you wrote it. Speculation: Ukraine will fall. In parentheses, if still around by recording time.
I love that. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. And you were like, Ukraine will fall if it hasn't already.
But now I feel like I feel happy for them, but these guys are fighting. They've got their fucking comedian Robin, their fucking Ukrainian Robin Williams and fucking K-Pot and fucking. He's like, hey, they've got their citizens. Is Dana Loesch a bad person?
Is who?
Dana Loesch?
Dana Loesch.
I don't know who that
It's
is.
someone that popped up on my Twitter.
No. Dana Loesch is not a bad person. She works for the RNA.
Okay, I just didn't know. But she popped up on my Twitter, the show Twitter, whatever the fuck it's called. And she's posting pictures of like this person. And she's just like, because the government said, hey, you don't have weapons. Here's AKs and fucking unlimited ammo to save your fucking place.
Don't mind the Russian stamps. We found these.
AKs are just European, whatever it is. But it's just crazy. Crazy. I don't even know where we're going with that. Please.
I don't either.
Yeah.
But yeah. But also, so they're fighting back, right? But have you heard about the Ukrainian fighter pilot that has
The
had,
ghost
like,
of
10 confirmed
Kyiv?
too? Yeah, he's had like 10
Kiev.
They keep
Kiev.
saying Kyiv on the news. I
No,
don't know
it's
why.
Kiev.
Is it?
It is
Yeah,
Kiev.
So is it like Nuremberg or Kiev or Kev? You know what I'm saying?
What
It's
matters is
pronounced
how do the
Kiev.
Ukrainians pronounce it, and then that's how you pronounce that city.
Oh, we don't know how because they're all dead. Because the Russians have killed them.
Well, they're not all dead.
Because
The
they're
one
fighter back
pilot-
super hard.
I
The
know
one
they
fighter
are.
pilot has
They're
10
fucking
confirmed.
champions.
He has 10 confirmed
The ghost.
air-to-air kills so far. A Ukrainian fighter pilot, the ghost of Kiev. That man is fucking taken out.
Is that what they're doing? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
He had 6
seen
last
this.
time I checked. Some
Let me
the
look.
additional ones were attributed to a video game that looked super realistic, and then people were like posting that about the ghost of Kiev, which is what the Russian security fucking president on the UN Security Council is doing anyway. This was from a video game. This was from Serbia. All these things, not like what you're seeing where people in Russian fucking striker type vehicles or tanks run over civilians in a fucking vehicle, and then you have to watch them do the jaws of life. And what was the one from last night where they missiled a fucking apartment building, which is probably not a strategic fucking, you know.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine what leg up Russians have by bombing an apartment complex.
You know what? It was in.
It's almost
So the
like-
satellite was watching, and it was like that apartment building's in the way. So let's
Correct.
just hit it.
Correct.
The cell phone signal was off.
Yes.
They're running on 4G.
We need 5G.
To invade a country. How else are you supposed to FaceTime the UN Council and tell them to
You
get
can't.
fucked?
Do you think that this could what if the rest of the world was just like, fuck you, and just invaded Russia? Everybody else.
It would take all of us.
I mean, everybody.
It's it's so
You see, but
frustrating.
here's the thing, because when they asked that in a press conference to President Putin and asked him,
You don't give a fuck.
what would you do if
Spoiler.
the
He
other
thinks he's
countries that
untouchable.
UN Well, they asked, what would you do if the other country, the UN, then, counterattacked into Russia? And he pretty much said, I have nukes.
So
he's desperate enough to
he don't give a fuck.
televised news to be like, I'll just nuke everyone.
Why?
He probably
Because he's a
pulled
crazy-
no. Okay, we're in fan fiction territory again.
No, we're not. I want to know.
Hold on, this is a bit. So he went Dread Pirate Roberts, and he thought he was going to be against the Sicilian. So he just kept doing fucking ricin. And he's like, fuck, dude, this ricin really fucked me up. And decided, you know what? I'm going to die anyway. Let me take on the world.
So, Tyler, I'm with you, right? All of a sudden with this Ukrainian conflict and invasion, I felt like there's been a 180 flip from how Putin has presented himself to the rest of the world. Like everyone knows that he's an insane person and a murderer.
Is he?
But he never really shied from that. But whenever he was in interviews, he was always kind of coy, around the bush, but firm and strong.
He's still President Putin, right?
Yeah.
Like,
But now they interview him and ask him questions, and he's pretty much like, seems like he's just gone off his rocker. He's like, I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to take it. Fuck you guys. Don't attack me. Sweden and Finland, you're next. Like,
yes. That's what he said. He told them, if you fucking join NATO, you're fucking next.
Yes.
And guess who we do have agreements with, or where we actually are, or around. We're around them.
We're adjacent.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't touch the balls, but I'm close to it.
Yeah. Just the taint. Like a
They're the taint. That's exactly it. They're the taint of NATO.
I've been to Latvia. Latvia is the taint of Europe.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. You guys are.
We've been there.
Latvia and Lithuania. We all know where the taint is.
We've been there. Guess what?
Honestly, let them have it. It's fine.
No, they can't have anything.
No, he can't have anything.
Well, can we give him
Fuck
something?
that piece of shit. No, fuck that piece of shit.
But it was
you know
mine.
What? No, he cannot have anything. He
But I
can't
had
have
it.
anything.
But it was mine. Which, by the way, also, to go back to the skit, I loved how anytime Ukraine, Cody, tried to say something, you as the UN/United States would just tell him to shut the fuck up.
Hey, nobody cares what you have to say. The adults are talking.
This has
Shut the
been
fuck
nothing
up.
to do with you.
Shrink away.
It immediately
Shrink
made
away.
me think of the meme that's going around where it's like, you have my bow, you have my axe, but everybody that's saying that is like still in the fucking hut. So Germany is giving, Germany has broken their rule of giving out fucking offensive weapons.
Yep.
Thanks for taking a fucking stance, Germany, because other fucking people
what rule
aren't.
did they break? I was dying.
They don't give out
giving-
offensive weapons
They're giving
to,
weapons away.
yeah.
Who'd they give them to?
Obviously
Ukrainians,
not to fucking Russia, Jesus Christ.
The Russians, Cody.
You
they
said
gave
it
him
like
the.
they broke
They're like,
their
you know
rule.
what? You know what? Fuck those Ukrainians up. Fuck those Ukrainians up.
You said it like they broke their rule in a bad way, so I was like, what did they do?
It's like what they did was they pulled some
I was like,
Karate Kid
we are
shit.
back in World War
Hey.
II again.
They
Hey,
fucking
hey,
wrap
Cody?
their shit around and they grab their
Cody.
fucking drum with 2 strings and 2 fucking sticks on it and okay, I'm gonna break my rule.
That's
The Germans.
Karate Kid too.
The Germans do
So
not
Karate
have a
Kid.
good. People don't like to bring the Germans into World War conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like
Why is
they
that
That was
don't
a
like
part
to
of
be-
losing
the two
team.
of them.
Thanks, Germany.
They don't like to be involved in the conversation.
If you're gonna have a world war, you're gonna do it right, and you got to get Germany involved.
Exactly. Because the
But on the
Germans are like,
opposite side.
the Germans are like, no, we know how to do this.
No, you don't.
We've done this once
Oh,
or
you
twice.
notoriously fucked it up a lot.
No. All right. Germany, you're still on the bench. Just go talk to Putin. He needs a fucking.
Like
But
2
we've
out of
blown
2
it up.
times you failed.
But we've blown it out of proportion twice. We've been so good.
Wait. Who's this German accent who's getting mouth fucked by a Frenchman? What is
Yeah.
this?
Franz Ferdinand was shot in the face.
Take
we went to
me
World
on.
War.
Oh,
We went to a World War. You know what I'm saying? Am I French? Am I German? I don't know either.
well,
Oui, oui.
Thank you, Jacques Franz Ferdinand. Jacques Gunter, the French-German correspondent over in the war.
Hello.
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 Hey, Jacques, how is it? It is the fucked.
I am your friendly neighborhood French journalist from Germany.
I came here for the Glutwein.
They sent me here for the wine, but they kept me here for the Nazis.
You know what?
I would actually love to see if we have any correspondents in Germany that we used to work with that would be willing to come on the show and talk loosely.
Yeah, outside of the confines of OPSEC.
Yeah.
Basically, we can be like, hey, shit going on? They go, yep.
Rah.
Are you
Leave me alone. I've been in the motor pool for 72 weeks.
Yeah, right?
Are you going anywhere? Maybe. Like right now, it's that Kevin Hart fucking meme skit. Like, where are you going? I don't know. We're just all going to go meet up over there. Well, who are you going to meet? A bunch of the guys. I don't know. Well, when are you going to go? I don't know. We're trying to figure that out right now. Are you going to eat? I hope so. I'm hungry. Shit. I don't know.
But that's the thing. The three of us have been part of that German organization. And you know they're just being told, like, oh man, you're gonna go fuck shit up. You're gonna fuck shit up. And you're like, hell yeah. When am I going, sir? And they're just like, not now.
So, I mean, the UN...
Yeah, Ukraine? Oh.
The UN Security Council enacted NRF, which is
No,
NATO.
they didn't enact anything.
No, they did. They did yesterday.
Okay, because the UN
They
Security
enacted the ability to use it. It's like, I don't think I'm going to drive this door tomorrow, but I'm going to maintain my car today to maybe use it tomorrow. And scene.
Rico, who is a member of the UN Security Council?
Russia, they're totally fine. They're good guys, right?
They're not even a part of the problem.
What? It's Ukraine. They've got drug dealing Nazis. They're holding their people hostage, right? China agrees. India abstained.
I have no arguments at this point. I don't know what to say because this world literally deserves to burn, and I hope it does.
I love how Biden called Winnie the Pooh, and Winnie the Pooh was like, "Yeah, totally. Oh yeah, they're totally fine." Allegedly, yeah. Oh God, really, that's fucking happening. Oh my God. You know what? I have another call, and then fucking. And then Winnie the Pooh told the big bear hugger, listen to this motherfucker saying, hold on. I'm going to put yourself on mute. Put yourself on mute. And I'm going to put you on the call. Allegedly.
Wait, are you saying that two world leaders middle school phone line, like landlined a motherfucker?
Yes.
I'm exaggerating, but what happened is whatever.
I'm not. That's exactly
whatever Biden told Winnie the Pooh, not offensively. I just don't know how to pronounce your name. He immediately told Putin, and then they abstained from every fucking vote and just agreed with everything Russia said.
Well, so I'm looking at something on the Security Council right now, right?
Looking at TikTok.
Yeah, I'm looking at TikTok. Yeah, according to Article 27 of the UN Charter, right?
Oh, hey, Grant, you missed a great convo.
When any member is a part of a vote on the Security Council, when any member is
the Security Council, yes, that's what's going on right now. Cancer
to a dispute, they must abstain from voting.
But that didn't happen.
I know.
That's also why China. That's also why China was put into the Security Council. Because now Russia has an ally on the Security Council.
Yeah.
So if for any reason...
When the fuck did that happen, Grant? Because it didn't happen the last 48 hours I was watching.
No, they've done some stuff.
They've done some things.
Well,
They changed around their schedule, and then they
they Russian nest indulge your ass.
it's not significant.
So
Much like
apparently,
sanctions.
China.
Guess who's
Xi
going to
Jinping-
support Russia?
Xi Jinping Pooh Bear speaks to Putin, calls for negotiation with Ukraine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Corona.
this
Thank
is
you.
correct, Grant. There are already planes in China. Thank you, Grant. You know what? You reminded me for a real quick topic right before the show ends. China is now flying planes through Taiwan. However, real fucking quick, I'm going to say me, Rico, no one else from the show, no one else from any organization that I'm a part of. Afghanistan was the test run. And then we saw that no one would do any fucking thing when someone would try to take over a country. And look at where the fuck we're at right now. That's it.
Yeah. So Taiwan sucks to suck, bro.
You're next.
Welcome to China.
Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, Hong Kong, you too, bro.
That's my land. It was mine.
I was there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening on the show. We're very pleased with it. We had some funny bits in there.
Oh, there's got to be
later. Those
some
were
stuff
great.
cut from that.
There are going to be some good stuff. You can watch us on Facebook and YouTube.
Yes.
Our
Tag
Twitch
Jen
and our
Panera
Twitter.
Bread
Yep.
and Kaylee.
Yep, Tag Panera Bread and
McBiscuit.
Boombox. Yep. Quentin Kern Quiznos. All those
Quentin
guys.
Tarantino. You don't give a fuck.
You can watch us on all those.
Quentin Papa
things.
John's. Raw.
Yeah,
You can watch
right.
us on
You
all
both
those
say
things.
the N-word all the time.
You can also listen
They
to us
do.
on Spotify and Apple
Don't look at
Podcasts
me
and
like
Google
that.
Podcasts and anything that I can say to drown out Firth.
You can't.
You can't. He's always in here, but mostly in here. Pointing to
N-word.
my dick.
That's what you were trying to drown out, all right?
Your dick?
The
Yes.
N-word is nice. Roll credits. Roll credits. Roll fucking credits.
Oh, we love you guys.
Roll
Please
fucking credits.
like, share, and subscribe.